So we are going to install this. This is a dash cam. Now this also has a rear cam. So this dash cam also comes with a chip and the wiring. I have a dash cam in my truck already. So we're actually gonna install this in my wife's car. So she doesn't have a camera. She's asked for a camera, and I figured, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to do this. And she will have a camera for the front and the back. So let's get down to the guys and have them install it. Let's go. I'm gonna open this before we head down there, just to see what's in here. The guy that does all my electrical work, I really like how precise he is, and he's very OCD, like myself. So I really like getting stuff done with him. But he's not a big fan of having stuff filmed, so I have to try to keep him out of it as much as possible for him to feel comfortable. So this has built-in GPS, dual channel recording, app enabled, and also got quite a few things in it. Holy. Okay, so that's the rear camera. That's the front camera. This is all the wiring. So I don't know what this is here, but I guess he'll be able to figure all that out. But the packaging is very well done. Here's all wires and stuff like that. Camera for the back is nice and small. And these have pretty much like 24-hour surveillance type of thing, where if someone bumps your car, these will come on and record. This camera as well for the front. So nice and small. Hopefully she's going to enjoy this. Now we will get down and have them install it. Weird when I don't have Caden here to help me film. Caden's taken a real interest in filming, which has been great. So we're heading down right now. Traffic is kind of crazy, so I'm taking a couple back roads in order to get down to the shop. And it's a beautiful fall day. The new camera, which is behind the mirror. There. Now I gotta figure out and play with it a bit. But this camera will definitely make my wife's life a little bit easier, because when she's at work, her car gets hit sometimes or scratched, and it drives her nuts. Now there's the camera right there in the back, so she'll be able to see there, and she'll be able to see her in the front. So it's pretty much got a view on the sides and on the sides from the back as well. So let's try it out. This is the app for the camera. Okay, so I've got the app downloaded. Connect. I'm sitting in the garage right now, so I can take a photo. I got albums. I've got, what's this up here? Power on Wi-Fi setting. We're gonna go through each of these. Recording on, for some reason, oh, down here. On or off, I don't know what that is. Power on Wi-Fi setting. Recordings on, time off, 1 minute. System time, that's today's date, so that's all correct. I don't want to change any of that. Date format's fine, language is fine. Sensitivity, high sensitivity, let's try that. Speaker volume low, video settings. So these are all the video settings. Storage, high resolution, anti-flicker, how long it records for, speed, we are kilometers, so you can change it to kilometers or miles, but we're kilometers here, so that's fine. I don't need the logo on. Password, after stop, no, power off, parking surveillance on medium sensitivity. I want that on high sensitivity. Time lapse, I don't need time lapse. It's got a lot of data on here, which is nice. Format the card, I don't need to do that right now. Factory reset, on about, which we are dealing with the 70mai dash cam Pro Plus. Up here it tells me the phone's connected. Well, the one thing I want to try to figure out, I know that I can throw this into reverse, and I'm not too sure how. Oh, that's a cool feature. So something I just figured out. Got it set up here. Click on this, and I can view it this way. We'll go back. But what I want to figure out is how I do a reverse on this, so I can see the reverse camera. I didn't see anything in this app, so that could be just for the front. I'm just trying a few different things here. Maybe it's on the actual camera, so let's try that. So press this.
Switch to rear facing recording.
And now I've got my rear, sorry, my brake light's on. That's the garage door. My rear camera. So both of these actually record.
Switch to front facing recording.
This button in here with the flag.
Start recording emergency video.
I don't need to record any emergency videos, but I guess if you need to, you press that flag and it'll record for, I guess, a minute. If there's an issue or whatever, which is a nice little feature to have. And you can't stop it either, as far as I can tell. So you gotta let it run out, and then we'll try some of these other features.
Recording complete.
Okay. This, enter the album will stop video recording. I don't need to enter an album. And this is all your settings, which are also on your phone. So we don't need to go into any of those. So there we go. One thing that I didn't realize with these cameras as well, until I actually opened up the footage, was that they're actually recording all the time. So the front camera and the back camera. And no matter what's going on around you, you see that. And the quality, even at night, is amazing. We've had some major weather lately, and the rain that does kind of get in the way of some of the camera action, but even at that, you can still see the quality that is there. And you know, if I were to do my camera again, I would actually go with a camera like this. I like the idea of having that back camera. If I had something like this in my car or my truck, I could actually use it for a lot of my channel because the quality is there. I can compare the quality of that to what I'm filming with this. And to me, that's perfect. This camera is definitely something that it's worth getting out and grabbing before they are gone. Seriously. I don't know. This might be something that I end up switching to. The more and more I read into this, and the more I use it, and the more I see the quality, it's worth it. It really is. Overall, the camera is very simple. Install only took about an hour. There's another way of installing it where you can, instead of running your cables hidden and stuff like that, like we did here, you can just run a cable, tape it to your ceiling, tape it to your wall, whatever you want to do, and run it off your power source. There's a plug for it, which I'll show you, but everything here was hardwired, just because I like things that are clean. So everything was hardwired, and the camera in the front, you can barely see from the front, and the one in the back you can't see at all really because of tinted windows, but I'll show you those as well. Overall, I give this a 2 thumbs up. I'm using my other thumb to film, but I give it 2 thumbs up. And it's very simple, very user-friendly. I have my own dash camera, and if I had the choice to, I would have put something like this in. I like the idea of having that backup camera right there as well. Not the backup camera, but a back camera. Because if someone rear ends you, you've got that footage now. I don't have that. I just have a front camera. So this gives you a bit more protection for any accidents or stupid people driving. And then you've got the front camera as well, in case someone backs into you. Plus, it gives you monitoring while you are parked or wherever you might be, in case someone backs into you or does something stupid. So I definitely recommend this camera. But let's take a look at the front here. There's a lot of glare from the lights and stuff, but there's the camera. I got the plug that looks like it's a wire hanging from, but it's not. Camera's very stealthy. You can still see it right now, it's still powering, which is probably recording me right now. And maybe I'll use that footage. That camera right there. So when you back a ways, you don't even really see it, so that's perfect. As I was saying, if you wanted to not hardwire it, it comes with a cable, USB, and I never know what these ones are called. But anyway, that cable, which goes to the camera, and a charger to plug into your cigarette lighter. These are always handy to have. So yeah, you can use that as well. And I always like these. These are for if you want to hide your wire into small spots, just push it in as you go. So I always like keeping these. This is gonna go in my drawer. And that's it. Very simple install. Very user-friendly. Definitely worth it. Guys, if you don't have a camera, this is definitely the one to get. Seriously. I'm actually contemplating getting it myself. And I mean, I would do it. We have a code below. Click on that. Get the information. See if this works for you. You know, it might not work for everybody. But again, I already have a camera in mine. And I'm looking at this thing going, man, I wish I had this. Now I'm kind of regretting putting it into my wife's car. And I think she'd notice if I took it out and put mine in hers. I can't do that, but I'm seriously looking at actually putting one of these in mine now. And I think I might. So yeah, definitely get yours below. Thanks guys. We'll see you on the next one.